Okay, this is a test to see how long this video will even last. And I'm gonna try and promise myself not to get really frustrated about it, because it probably won't be very long. And I have to really try not to be frustrated about it because of the storage low. I'm already getting stressed out about it. And like, why am I doing this? It's just gonna upset me when it cuts me off. Because I've done everything I can to delete all I can and tried to get more storage, and it's just not enough. And I'm just trying to be okay with it. I'm trying. I'm not really okay with it. It's really upsetting me. I really want to be able to make these videos, and it's like I'm getting denied now. It's like I was allowed to, and now I might be getting denied too. Or maybe it's just trying to get me to make my videos shorter and always just upload them as soon as I do them and not let it get backed up. Because that was annoying how backed up it was, and then me just trying to catch up to where I was at with all the videos. And yeah, a lot of them probably are getting a little long, and maybe having them all be an hour of me just having a hard time being able to stop talking, and just slow down and take smaller steps, I guess. It's hard though. And I'm in the bathroom right now because it's warmest in here, and I just really wanted to be warm. It's the smallest room with a heater vent, so it's just like always so much warmer than the rest of the apartment. So I kind of hide in the bathroom when I just want to be really warm. I mean, I could just hide under blankets, but then, I don't know, I still feel cold with like this blanket cocoon that I'm like kind of stuck in then, so. And I'm wearing this cute dress, kind of, but yeah, it's cute. I'll show you. It's like cute, and it's got the back. I don't know. I'm not a model. I don't have a lot of clothes because my suitcase got swiped when I first got here. And, I wasn't able to bring that much anyway, but for some reason, one of the random things that made it was this cute black dress, which I'm happy about because I really do like this dress. And, yeah, my friend convinced me to get it, and I'm really happy she did. Because at first I looked at it and I was like, this is a really plain black dress. But I was like, well, the back is cute, but the front's so plain. But then it's just like with the ruffles and everything, it's just like really cute. I really wish I had like some gold chain necklace things. Like a couple of them. I used to have at least a couple, but I lost all my jewelry. I did have this gold necklace thing. It was literally in the Christmas decorations box, and then I hung it on the tree, and then I realized it would be a cute necklace, and it's somewhere, but that's not the point. But yeah. So yeah, I'm just wearing this dress. I wore it yesterday for this date thing, which was fine. I just don't know how much I'm feeling the whole thing, but it's cool. Like, nobody has to be perfect. It doesn't have to be exactly the dream come true guy. It can just be what it is right now, I guess. I might have to just, I don't know, let it go though, because it's kind of just bothering me that it's not what I want it to be. But I don't know. I feel like this is like really toxic thinking, because I've done this a lot where I'm like, well, they have potential, and they say don't go off of potential, but not even just potential. And then this is the other toxic thing, like, well, I think I could teach them, I think I could show them, I think I could help them. But I do feel that way. Like, I feel like I could be inspiring for them to like loosen up a little, like, I don't know, be a little more unorthodox or whatever. And like maybe that's like part of my lot in life is just to like, I don't know, help people see, and they help me by getting me out of the house. I don't know. So whatever, you know, you can try and find a meaning for everything, but maybe you don't have to try so hard to find a meaning for everything. Just let it all be what it is. That's like all the vibes right now. All my tarot people that are cool are telling me that too. Like, you know, just let it be what it is. Don't try and define it so much. The string for this was too long, so I just cut it. I've been meaning to do that forever. So I cut it. This is the extra. And I realized it would be such a cute choker, but it's just not long enough for me to tie it. And I'm really bummed about it because it's like really soft too. This fabric's actually pretty soft. This would be such a cute little choker. I hate how they call it a choker, but I guess that's what it is. It's like kinky. I don't know. But I think of like Cinderella. Cinderella kink. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe I should be getting cut off soon because I'm already like, I don't know what to say. I feel like I have to like rush more. I'm trying not to feel rushed, but I'm just like, oh, it's gonna get cut off soon, and you have to like be quicker and not talk for an hour anymore. So I'm just like, hurry up, figure out what you're gonna say, and it's just like, I don't know. I do this like all the time when I'm talking to people, and definitely when I'm nervous, but pretty much all the time. Definitely on these dates too, though, because I'm nervous, and I just like nervous talk, and I just say everything I can think of like really fast, like a lot, like blah, 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 blah. And it's just kind of like whoa. But the guys kind of liked it because he like, I feel like won't say anything. I've even like tested it. I'll try. I'm like, let me just stop talking for a second and see what he says, and then it's just silence. And I'm like, oh, you just really don't even know what to say at all. And I mean, I don't know what to say either, but I'll just say whatever. And I realized, my sister told me this once. She's like, how do you know what to say? Like, I really just won't even know what to say. And I get it. Sometimes you really just don't know what to say, but I feel like part of it is just really this feeling of you think you have to say certain things. And I don't think they even realize that. They really will just like, and my sister was saying this, like, no, it's just like nothingness. I think of something to say and there's nothing. And it's like, yes, I get that. But I think a lot of it, that nothingness that you see when you try to think of things to say, is actually like, because it really is blocked by all this like thought of what is good to say. Because I know if you really think, obviously, I know it's like kind of impossible that nothing will come up. That's why like meditating is hard, like, because you have to try and silence your brain. It's like, what, nothing will come up? Something will always come up, and that's okay. And then it's just like so much of it can get blocked. Like, well, that's dumb to say, that's dumb to say, that's dumb to say. And then the next thing you know, you have nothing. And then if you do that enough, it can really easily feel like you have nothing in your head to say. But in actuality, it's just like you've blocked so much and tried to filter so much that you're not even seeing your own thoughts anymore. And I'm like kind of this opposite in this way sometimes, where I just like let it all out so much that it's all just coming out, and I kind of lose track of what I'm saying or thinking because I've just let too much flow, and then it's like an overflow, and then it's just very chaotic, and I kind of get just swept up in it, and it's frustrating. It is, because I just don't know what the fuck I'm saying. And, you know, there's no right or wrong either, right? It's just all what it is. I don't know. I got this email back, and see, this is the thing where I'm like, I keep being worried if I should say these things too, because I keep worrying that if I week about something I'm nervous about working out, I'm gonna jinx it. And you know, sometimes that's true, but you can't let that get to your head too much either. So whatever. And yeah, I need to stop doubting it because I feel like it's gonna work out. It had good signs. It really did. It really did. But they emailed me and were like, okay, we're gonna start in January, like we said. Sorry about the delay. It's gonna be like the 9th through the 11th training. I like that 9/11. I don't know, that kind of freaks me out, but whatever. But that's training. See, I'll overthink too many signs, I swear. And then the 16th opening, I like that 16. That is a lucky number to me. Usually. I was hoping it would be earlier because the monthly train ticket is the cheapest. So now I'm like, do I get the monthly? What should I get? Train wise, ticket wise. So I'm kind of stressing about that, but it's whatever. And yeah, it working out, but I think it's gonna be fine. I'm also worried too because it's like, oh, I'm realizing, and I don't know why I didn't realize this more before. It's called Bar Mexicana. It's a bar. The latest train is 1, so if they want me later than that, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Then the next train won't be until like the early morning. Like, what am I gonna do? So that's scary, but I feel like, I mean, I told them I'm not a bartender. They know that. I'm just a server. So I feel like my hours won't be that late. I'll just be the server part and then I'll be the person that leaves early, hopefully. Yeah. I mean, because how much are they really going to still need a server after like midnight? I mean, I know some people will still get food, but not enough as much. Most kitchens tend to close pretty early. It's like, even if you get drunk munchies, like, too bad, go find a food truck down this block, okay? Sorry. I'm hoping. I feel like that's gotta be it. Because, like, they told me they're trying to be fancy too. Yeah, they're trying to be fancy Mexican, like tapas. So, I mean, it's near Bryant Park, so they have to be fancy. I'm hoping it's near Bryant Park. I don't even know the exact location, but I'm pretty sure that the location they had on like the one email is the location, and it's near Bryant Park. So, and like the interviewer was kind of like alluding to that, like, oh, so you know the area because I worked in Bryant Park before. So yeah, that's just my park. I've worked there before. And at first I was like, am I going to resent this because I worked there before? And then I had a falling out with that job. But no, I always liked that job. And the fallout is what it is. And also, I think it's funny, on my Facebook dating profile, there's a picture of me in this cute red dress that I loved, in front of the water fountain in Bryant Park. And this guy keeps telling me it's his favorite picture and it's so cute. And I was like, yeah, it is kind of like old though. I was afraid that's like a catfish picture because it's like, I said like 5, but now I'm thinking like, oh my god, it's like 7 years old maybe. 10? God, where does time go? But I pretty much look the same. You're like, no, it's not a catfish. You look the same. And it's like more at the distance, so it's whatever. I really haven't changed that much. And I freak out about my wrinkles and stuff, but the general, a lot of these wrinkles were here like 7 years ago too. Like the crow's feet and the baggy eyes. These are developing more, but I think I'm just tripping out. People think I'm young. This guy still thinks I look young. Do I look 30 to you people? Do I? He was all like, oh yeah, your hair looks... Did he say better? Or just, it would look really good? It's just like, all those comments though get really annoying. I kind of hate when people are like, oh, your hair would look really good straightened. Your hair would look really good pulled back, put up. Like, I like it better this way. It's better that way. Or maybe they don't say better, but it would look good, which is kind of like, it would be better if you... Which, like, okay, but like a lot of people have been telling, and it's funny because I usually think the opposite. I think that my hair looks really dumb pulled up. I used to just feel like it made me look like a boy. But it can also do like a facelift thing. But it's just like at the same time, I do really like this. But I don't like this idea of I look better this way or that way. Like, that's not cool. I just need to get all of that out of my head. And it reminds me of in the Marriage Story movie when the guy is like, "Oh, you cut your hair. I liked it long." And she's like, like, you think I give a fuck about how you like me to look? I am not here to like be the way you want me to look. Stop that. Like, that's great if you like this, you prefer this, but like, I am not your fucking toy doll thing. Will I sometimes want to look cute for you? Maybe. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's kind of cool. Like, do this because they like it, you know, but not all the time is my whole identity. That's crap. That's really toxic and gross and just giving off this men rule women vibe that I don't think people even realize how much they're like giving off that vibe and how gross it is, you know? It's just so evil, and I hate how much the world is still revolves around this like men rule women. Women are here to please men mentality. It's so yuck. Like, can we, like, it's about to be 2024. Can we please like mature? Can we evolve a little bit? It's so dumb. I want to see some badass feminine power. I don't know. You know who doesn't? Girl power. It's having a moment. It needs a moment. These things need to be recognized. And the racism too, and the homophobia. It's just like so much stuff. Transphobia, and like none of us are immune to these like misguidance things because we've all been so like raised on it, misguided by it. It's something we've all been, the world has been like evolving from for like ever. So it's tricky. It really is. And it's a constant battle of like kind of realizing like, what am I saying? What am I thinking? Why do I think this way? Like, and it's so much insecurity too, you know? I don't think that's what people realize either. Is just like it's only feeding so much insecurity and fear and disconnectedness. Like, you just chill, and if it's confusing, whatever, then let it be confusing. Yeah. But yeah, I make mistakes with it all the time, you know. I get a little toxic bro like yeah, well, honestly, fuck this and fuck that, you know, like, dude, you know, like, I don't know, like, I'll have like this tendency to just want to be more like a bro. Bro talk, because it's just like less analytical, and it's fun, it can be like humorous, but it's also just kind of like pathetic. I'm not trying to hate on Call Me Chris right now, but Call Me Chris, I love her, but like I feel like she has that too, and I feel like it's a thing that can be big with comedy, like trying to be funny and fun, because it's like, oh, it's more funny and fun and cool, and this kind of stems from like my mom and dad vibes, to just be all like, ha, whatever, say whatever. That's the cool side, fun side. The bro side, girls are too like uppity and worry too much because we've had to. But and yeah, and it's like Call Me Chris that does these funny skits. Like, I'll notice a lot like this toxic bro talk. It's like kind of like a toxic masculinity vibe of just like kind of making fun of more feminine things and making bro stuff more cool. Not like it's all she does. Like, there's everybody has, we all can't be, I'm not hating, like, I get it, but it's just like also like And it's just like, it's easy to make fun of vegans, yeah, but actually being vegan is really sweet and cool. And caring about the planet and the animals is actually really cool. You don't have to like make fun of it all the time and just be like, yeah, eat a burger, whatever. I get it. I feel that way too. And sometimes I'm just gonna eat a burger, but also at the same time, being vegan is pretty cool. And I want to get there someday. And I'm tired of making fun of it all the time. And I'm kind of tired of making fun of white girls and their sweaters and their fall pictures. Yeah, Bo Burnham, your white girl Instagram. Like, okay, yes, it's true, but it's also like, and pumpkin spice latte is so basic. Like, okay, but they're also yummy. It's just like making fun of a lot of feminine stuff in a way. It's just like you guys just are afraid of being feminine and vulnerable, and it's coming off a little insecure and pathetic. Like you know who seems like the scared little kid? That, not not oh, hippy dippy, this is my organic smoothie. I get it. It's like, and girls in LA are so, and, oh, girls have such an easier time on dating apps. I get so many likes. What the heck, guys try so hard. It's totally rigged for the guys. But also, like, do you know how annoying it is to be a girl that's bothered all the time by guys? It's really, you don't know. You don't get it. But there's no right or wrong. There's no like one's better than the other is also what I'm saying, It's just like balance it out a little bit. And like we should value friendship stuff more. I feel like there's so much like wanting to find someone to hook up with, but y'all don't even know how to be that intimate when you hook up. It's just like this hookup culture that we're stuck in, even when you think you may want more, but you're afraid to admit it or whatever. And then it's like you can find a boyfriend or a girlfriend and then still be really lonely and not have any friends. Or kind of lacking intimacy with your friends. So I think we need to remember how important friends are. And not just having a bunch on Facebook and shit and Snapchat, but like in real life. And that's been really tricky for me lately. And I keep being like, oh, I really want a boyfriend and blah, blah, blah. And that intimacy. But I also feel like it could start with having some really good friends. Because I want to have like my own nice, whole, complete life vibe where I won't need him. So it'll be nice to have really good friends. And I've kind of lost a lot of that moving here and all this change. So I gotta kind of start anew, and it's frustrating, but I will cultivate that with this new job and stuff and this whole new life in New York I'm hoping to get. And I keep trying to be like not attached to the agenda of it and how it's gonna pan out. I keep stressing about it because there's so much unknown, and trying to find a place by February, which is kind of what my cousin said. Or I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to do that and money, but it's gonna work out how it worked out. Keep saying this. And I'm remembering this new moon ritual I did with my friends and what we wanted to bring in or whatever, or accept. And I was all like, just like, not to be attached to a certain plan, just go with that flow more. And I'm realizing too from this year, like, when hopefully that doesn't happen again soon. I feel like I've had so many tower card moments. I would like to get away from the tower, but which I feel like I am getting more of the fool, but which doesn't sound cool either. It sounds foolish, but whatever. It's okay. God, did I just show my cooch? Hopefully not. Then I can't post this. that scene with it's like a famous scene where she crosses her leg and shows that. That's what I'm doing now. I worded that on like my second date that I did that because I lost all my underwear too. I don't have anything. What was I saying? Shit. Fuck. Something about like also realizing, but hopefully I'm moving away from this kind of for at least a break. Gosh, give me a Kit Kat. I love Kit Kats. That used to be my nickname too with my friends. That I am not kind of talking to. It's really upsetting, but whatever. That if things are like falling apart, just let them. Don't freak out so much about everything falling apart and trying to fight it. You know, like I had all these car problems and I was trying so hard to fight it because it was like, oh, I'm gonna lose my job because of these car problems. I'm gonna lose my plate. Like everything is gonna domino, and I just saw it and experienced it. I was trying to fight it so hard. But I could even like intuitively feel like, no, this kind of just all needs to happen. And you're like, why, universe, why? But you just gotta let it happen because it is trying to like push you in a new direction. Like, yes, you need to let California fall apart. Just let it fall apart and go to the East Coast and try that out. You needed to. And I was feeling this pull in New York too. And just like, let it fall apart. So, and you like, you know, I feel like I wasn't even listening from the beginning, so that we will push you out if we have to. And they did. The universe. Just like, and it's just like, just let things fall apart. If everything's falling apart and there's nothing you can do, there's nothing you can do. Just let it happen. Don't feel like a failure, like you didn't try hard enough to fight it and repair it or maintain what you worked so hard to get. But, you know, just trust that universe more. It's really freaking hard. And when everything falls apart, it's like really hard not to feel like just like a total failure. And it's just like I just worked so hard for everything I had, and I really appreciated it. I did. But I knew there was something off. So I'm just like afraid of that keeping happening. It's like it's just gonna keep happening. Everything I try and establish is gonna fall apart. But you know, everything's gonna fall apart sometimes. There is always gonna be a tower card. It doesn't mean it's gonna happen all the time, and that's been hard because I feel like it's just happened a lot, and I'm tired, and I want to really build something and have it stay longer. But you know, you gotta trust the universe because every time things have fallen apart, even when you don't see it in the moment, it's like all brought me to where I needed to be. And I'm really grateful for all that I've been able to experience that I never would have thought that I would. So, and it's scary. And everybody, all the tarot people, like this one tarot reader, Sarah Verba, just came out with this really cute video about how I'm not gonna do a year ahead 2024 video. I'm gonna just talk about how like we don't need to try and predict so much or hold on to a plan. Just be honest with your journey and the struggle and how it's like messy and the unknown is scary, but like just move with it, move with that. I don't know. And so yeah, I am trying to be less like, well, what's this new year gonna be like? What's this new job gonna be like? What's it gonna be like? What should I be prepared for? What do I need to look out for? What's gonna happen? What do I need to know? And it's so hard. And there's so much astrology and tarot now too of like, what do you need to know? This is gonna, that's gonna. And even with like the weather, what's the weather gonna be like? Blah 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 blah. It's like, but sometimes you just gotta like let it all be and not try and get so hung up on the predictions and the knowing and the figuring out and the answers and the right or wrong. And just be. It's really the vibe right now. But it's so hard. It just makes me want to cry. It's like I can't do it. I need to know. Like whatever. Okay. And I'm actually pretty happy. They haven't cut me off in this video yet, and I'm trying to make them shorter, so maybe that'll be it. 30 minutes is good. an hour is cool sometimes, but you know what? 30 minutes is good too. And my stomach is growling and I should eat. That's another thing I've been struggling with, like, is almost, I mean, the cusp of an eating disorder, which I go in and out of that cusp a lot. And then I keep saying, well, no, it's not that. I'm just broke. And that's like partly true too, but it's also like me trying to see how little I can eat so I can maintain a skinny weight. And it's just like, it's annoying. Like, can I just eat when I'm hungry? That'd be cool. But it's hard, you know, I'm getting there. It's weird when you just like have a vague problem with it and not like a really bad one, because then you can just kind of stay in the subtlety of that for like ever and never realize just how bad it still is. And I keep realizing too that's why I really haven't been using Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or anything, because as soon as I start scrolling, and I just did it on YouTube, I found like this video just came up of this girl walking around New York City, this hair goddess, and she has this beautiful hair and this beautiful outfit, and she's all beautiful. And it's like reactions to people seeing her walking on the street looking so perfect, and it's just like so hard not to see all these like perfect looking people and be like, fuck, I want to look that perfect. I want to have that glow up. I want to have that hair. I want to have that nose. I want to have those clothes. And it's just like, oh, I'll never be that cool and pretty and polished, so I should just give up. It's hard. And there's so much of it everywhere. There's so many people out there, and I just keep being like so many prettier looking versions of me, so it's just like, might as well throw in the towel. But social media is definitely like just a facade, and they curate how they want to look, and you know, they spend so much time looking so immaculate. It's just like, after a while, it's like that's surface level shit, so it's not what it is, you know, like they're just giving you this certain image. It's not real. It's not. I've seen it. And when you see people in real life, you see it, you know. No one's that perfect. We're all pretty equally flawed and whatever, you know, like just don't let that social media shit fool you. Really, for real. Don't let it fool you. And sometimes that means just like not being on it all the time, because it is a trap. You will get stuck in it, and the next thing you know, you've wasted a bunch of time on it. So, and that just messes with your head and makes you feel like crap. What is the point of that? So yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Yeah, it feels good. And eat something. Another bowl of cereal. I'm such a sucker for cereal. Something like that. Okay. Hope you're all doing well. I guess it's so weird, like trying to address imaginary people that may be seeing this, but yeah. I don't know how to end. Bye.